Welcome back, everyone. It's been a long off season. I know a lot of you have been doing other fantasy sports, myself as well. Baseball is wrapped up, football's just started, and the most important one, being fantasy basketball, is right around the corner. The actual start date for the NBA is October 21st. Our draft historically has been very close to that date and will be going forward. October 19th at 10:30 a.m., it's a Sunday morning, is when our lives will be determined on how well we do going forward in this season. Again, if that doesn't work for you, please let me know. I want to make sure everyone is there. If majority say they can't, then we'll shift the date. But if it's like one or two, we'll try and work around your schedule if we can.
But also, feel free to move your own life around. I changed my haircut from 10:30 to 3:30 for the draft. And if I could do that, you could do that too.
That's dedication there. And that's why this man finished 7th last year. Also, in the text message chat today, we did talk about if you pick a keeper and he goes down injured before the draft starts, we can make an audible. You can pick somebody else. I don't want someone to start their team with a broken member, so we can just pivot from there if we have to.
So yeah, there's no harm in choosing Kawhi as your keeper because when he goes down, you can change it from there.
Or picking up Ben Simmons, who currently isn't rostered on an NBA team, or Russell Westbrook. So those are also players you may want to avoid. And for a specific person out there, not going to say names, Joel Embiid, would not draft him. But if you did, and you finished 3rd by some chance, good on you. That's impressive. So we'll go ahead and get to the nitty gritty, the reason why we're all here for the best season of fantasy basketball yet. I'm Sam Street, your commish.
I'm Tim, your co-commish.
And again, I will win this year as I have every year. And last year I did win my 6th title. And to be honest, it's getting kind of old.
I was disturbed to find out that I've only got 2 titles. So I'm trying to level up this year. I think we all can agree that we need to come together and make sure Sam doesn't win.
Yeah,
if it's not me, that's fine. But we're stopping this guy this year.
I mean,
the run ends now.
Yeah,
6 is
please.
enough.
Please stop me if you can. A little upgrade in our season. I lost our basket. So we have this lovely stack of pancakes with looks like a strawberry on top and chocolate.
Very, very breakable.
Very, very porcelain. Hand wash only.
Oof.
Yes. So we will go in order from 14 to 1. Remember, if you draft first, be careful. It's either a pro or a con, depending on how you are as a manager. So I'll let Tim kick this off with 14.
All right, number 14. Ooh, Simeo.
Oh, wow. So, Simeo, from our super secret piece of information we used, we had some spies do some data research for us. Simeo finished 10th last year. Not great, but he is a consistent manager, so I expect that to easily change to top 4 or 5.
I mean, I know the rosters change over the course of the season, but we took a look at who was on the roster at the end, and it looked like Jokic, but was just surrounded by a bunch of clowns.
Yeah. Good job picking your first pick. Rest of the picks, questionable.
Yeah, and this year we're kind of going with this theme of what NBA team would this fantasy manager be?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If they were an NBA team.
Mm-hmm.
And we're starting off with somebody who wouldn't be an NBA team at all. If Simeo was a basketball team, he'd be the Olympiakos from Greece.
Yeah, great team, a lot of great players.
That was the only one I could pronounce.
Yeah, that's also true. So with 13 in the running.
I'm gonna get it up here.
Okay, I'll get it up here. Sorry, I don't want to be considered cheating. 13, please not me. That would be very bad. Oh, even worse. It's Tim.
No.
At 13. I don't even need this piece of paper for Tim. Buddy, what are you going to do with 13?
Can I trade it?
I don't think we can.
God. No, who would trade for that? I'm trying to think. Okay. 13 is terrible because it doesn't even snake. You know what I mean? You don't even get the back-to-back picks. So I am just gonna go best available. Hopefully, I don't know, like
I don't even know who's available.
LeBron.
Obviously, like last year, I said any Laker. Obviously yours, except for Luka. He's gonna be gone by then.
Luka's gonna be gone. I have no shot at getting my new king.
You can reach for Reeves.
I have Reeves as a keeper.
Okay.
My keeper is Reeves. Hey, if I were a basketball team, what team would I be?
I'd probably say the Los Angeles Lakers. No real reason why. Just always in the running. You never quite know. They're always a threat.
Are we washed? Are we good? We don't know.
No, but we'll see how well 13 does for Tim.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude. That is
terrible.
Absolutely terrible.
All right, my turn to pick.
Yeah. Please don't pick me.
It would only be fair.
No, it would be terrible for 12.
This is pick number 12.
Oh,
Matt.
Okay.
Matt Street.
Historically, I know Matthew has not done great with higher picks. And I'm not sure if we even have any intel on that. No, wait, just kidding, we do. Turns out last season he finished 9th, barely missing the playoffs.
And you know what might have really turned the tide?
Oh, this is good. This is good.
There was a trade that has, I would say, ramifications all the way up to today. Where he traded me, Jeremy Sochan, for Austin Reeves, who is my keeper, as we've already said.
Yep.
What's the status on Sochan? Where is he?
Looks like Matt dropped Sochan during the season, and I picked him up for my championship team. So, gotta say, thanks, Matt, for that one. Really appreciate it.
So you're telling me that he can't even use Sochan as his keeper?
He can't even use Sochan as his keeper.
Man. If Matt were a basketball team, what team would he be?
It's easy. It's the Spurs.
The Spurs, yeah.
I mean, consistently there, consistently showing up. Not flashy, but gets the job done. He knows...
Small market, big aspirations.
Fundamentals. Big fundamentals.
All right.
Let's see here. Let's not go Sam for 11. Let's go... Ooh, Aaron Bryan going in at 11 here.
Tim, what do you got? Our cheat sheet.
Yeah, what do you got on Aaron here?
Latest on Aaron, still hates basketball.
Okay, so the season didn't change that for him, I guess.
Aaron, I think if he were to somehow rise to the occasion and win it all, he would aim to shake things up. This is a real outsider coming into the league.
Yeah.
And I think the right phrase for what he wants to do to fantasy basketball is drain the swamp.
I think fantasy anything.
He wants to come in and really just change the landscape of how we do things. Like maybe he wouldn't even do a random pull.
He probably might have signed, or maybe we play basketball for picks. Who knows?
No, not even. He'd roll D20s.
Yeah, he'd roll dice.
There'd be D20s, some kind of roll-off.
A very big roll-off.
If Aaron were an NBA basketball team, he would be the Charlotte Hornets, because we're not so sure that the Charlotte Hornets even want to be a basketball team.
Teal is in their color scheme, and we know this man loves a good teal.
Yeah.
So, Aaron Bryan, congratulations. Okay. Sorry, you gotta.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Okay. Did you pick that last one?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
This is your turn, baby. Your turn.
Okay.
So this is for 10.
I have no rooting interest anymore because I'm out. Justin.
Okay.
Justin, pick 10.
Justin's cheat sheet is actually quite interesting. Finished 5th last year, but the biggest question is still has anybody seen or heard from Justin since the playoffs of last year?
Last seen in Eastern European Standard Time.
That is true. Biggest thing is he lost to a guy in the first round as an 8th seed who made 0 moves all season.
Absolutely incredible.
This is an absolute layup opportunity, and just something was missed.
How many moves do you get?
50.
You get 50 moves. 0 moves out of 50.
Justin, if you're out there, give us a flag, give us a wave, let us know you're still alive. Disappointed that you weren't there, but excited that you might be back this season. I know you always give us a good run for our money.
If he were a basketball team, who would he be?
I'd say the Houston Rockets.
Real pesky.
Yeah. You root for them, but when you play against them, you don't want to play against them.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Dillon Brooks got traded off the Rockets.
He's now a Sun, so that's
so we can't make that comparison anymore. But I think we can find somebody.
Oh, we could easily.
Let's see how the season plays out.
Yes. Excited for that.
All right.
All right. Coming in number 9.
Are you picking?
Oh, that's me.
Okay.
Number 9, baby. Okay, let's go with a bill here. I want a bill. Give me a bill. Give me a bill. Wow.
What? You called it.
So I have psychic powers. This is great. This is bad for you, but good for me. So Bill, we didn't really write much down for Bill.
Well, he had the first pick last year.
Yeah, 1st to 9th.
Yeah, have you ever seen someone get the first pick and then lose the first week 8-0?
I have not. And I know from my inside sources that shook him. Real rough start to this season. He tried to gather it up from there, but when your first pick is Wemby and you lose him to a questionable life-threatening injury off the court,
Yeah,
it's hard to like kind of bounce back. But my dad, being scrappy as he is,
made it to 6th.
Made it to 6th. Also, he let me know most seasons my dad or Bill does draft players well above his reach, like players you should have no reason grabbing for it. He told me this year, Sam, son, I'm changing my ways. I'm picking the best available pick right in front of me.
Did he say that?
He said maybe not son or Sam, but he did say he's picking the player within like the first 3 or 4 that's available.
That is a change.
That is a huge change. Excited to see how that does. I know drafting is like his favorite part, and then for me, it's just watching his team sort of do this for the rest of the season.
For me, it's watching the ad drops, and I'd be like, "Who is that?
Yeah, that's true.
Who?"
If you want to know a guy who doesn't know a guy who knows a guy, my dad knows a guy.
Yeah.
So,
if Bill were a team in the NBA, he would be the Spurs, like father, like son.
Yeah, that's true.
But this is more like he's the Popovich,
Yes.
and Matt would be like the Tim Duncan.
Yes, fundamentals deeply rooted in their games.
Yes.
Both have a good knowledge of basketball. Just some unfortunate injuries cause, titles to slip away.
But always a threat.
Always a threat.
My turn to pick.
Yes,
I'm gonna
sir.
drop off Bill there.
So this is Ocho, number
Pick
8.
Number 8. Starting to get to the good stuff.
Yes. I wouldn't mind slipping in every now
Brett.
and then. Oh,
Brett.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm not gonna lie. On our cheat sheet, there's nothing for Brett. Absolutely not a single note. You want to know why? He didn't finish last year. So there's 2 people in this league who finished worse than a guy who did not set his roster.
We already know Brett's draft strategy. If you are a coach's kid, you got a high motor, sneaky athletic,
Shoot threes.
you shoot threes. He's targeting you. Okay.
Yeah, I will say I've been giving him little tips on the offseason about what the strategy is nowadays. I mean, it's hard to go from winning 3 in a row in 2007 to 2010. And NBA's changed a lot since then. So I'm hoping he can sort of figure out what his new strategy is going forward. And A, show up for the draft, and B, set your roster. I still believe in you, kid. I want to see you on that podium. If it means I lose and you win, happy with that.
If Brett were an NBA team, he'd be the Phoenix Suns when they had Dan Marley.
Dan Marley. Pistol Pete? Same guy? New guy?
Pistol Pete's a completely different guy.
Okay.
Dan Marley.
Shit. Well, okay then. Number 7. I'll go ahead and take ownership of this. Let's give 7 to Haley. Oh, Austin, aka Randall, the 5-gallon bucket man, sliding in at number 7. What we got here on Austin?
Let's see. First of all, I always thought his name was Austin, but you guys keep referring to him as Randall. That's new to me.
Randall, the Macho Man Savage.
He had a disappointing season last season.
Yeah, Randall usually shows up in the top 8, top 10, but he finished where this year?
I think
13th. Wow, buddy.
That's worse than Brett.
Maybe don't pick a guy who has gun issues. John Morant's been on your team for a couple of seasons there. I think maybe we pivot, make a strong pivot from that.
John can't be your keeper.
Yeah, no, man. You got to pick somebody else. Yeah.
If Austin were a
NBA
basketball team,
sorry, buddy,
he would be the Utah Jazz, but not because of any basketball reasons.
Yeah.
More like because of, jazz cabbage.
Yes, a little bit of jazz cabbage.
All
okay,
right.
so this is you coming in at number 6.
6. Let's see who we got.
Oh,
Eric
Grande. Eric, man, this guy's been in the league for 18 seasons. He's one of the OGs. And for that reason, Eric also has not changed his team name in 18 years. Tony Delk is good. Will always be Tony Delk is good. And there's no senior, junior, second, third, fourth, fifth, senior, whatever. It's just Tony Delk is good.
Tony Delk will never be great, but he'll never be bad. Tony Delk is just good.
He finished 11th last year. Slightly. Is that 11th? Or does that say 4th? I think that says
That's 4th.
Wow, 4th. Impressive. Yeah, I think that's a strong 4. Okay. Yeah. My spine needs to work on their handwriting a little bit there. If Grande was an NBA team, Tim, who would he be?
I'm going to go with the New York Knicks.
Why is that?
Like, always a threat to win. Haven't won in a while.
But he has won.
And I just think that fits. He's like kind of like an original team.
Yes.
Just like the Knicks are.
Yes.
He's got that New York Knicks flavor. Maybe this will be his year.
I certainly hope so, buddy. I'd love to see you on the podium again.
All right.
All right, rolling into 5. I'll take 5.
You pick 5.
Yeah, I'll take 5. Wow, Alex. I am dangerously slipping towards 1, which I do not want.
That's crazy. I can't believe you're still in this.
I know. Alex finished. There's the 11th. Alex finished 11th.
Yeah.
Someone once told me Alex is all talk and no heat.
He's still looking for his first championship in any fantasy sport.
Yeah. He has a real weakness for 8th seeds, so I'm not sure where that comes about, but
it might have something to do with his favorite baseball team being the Cubs.
Or any sports team being from Chicago, Bulls, Bears,
He
Cubs.
loves the Chicago sports teams, but those have not proved fruitful.
No. He is, though, what you would call a regular season specialist. Very good regular season.
Mm-hmm.
Just somewhere in the last couple of weeks just slips.
And for those reasons, we're going to go with the 2007 Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, that's your team, buddy, when you lose to the We Believe Warriors. And because of that, you can't be drafting Stephen Curry anymore, buddy. There's no way Curry belongs on the 11th.
We checked your roster at the end, and we're very sad to see Steph rotting away.
Yeah. I may have to pick him up just because of that this year.
All right, we have to move on because I think we've gone a little too hard on Alex.
Yeah, sorry about it, buddy. We love you deeply. 4.
All right.
I'll take 4.
You're still in this.
I will take 4.
Who else is still in this? Haley?
Shit, Haley's still in it. Terrence is still in it. Jesse's still in it.
Wow. Sam. Pick number 4, buddy.
Thank you. I will take 4. Very well.
All right, Sam. Well, you have won your 6th championship.
Yep.
You are the guy to beat.
Yes, I am.
I want to know, what's your weakness?
Honestly, I don't know if I have one.
What do you think has kept you so dominant all these years?
Deep competitive spirit.
Really? Do you keep your own stats?
I don't keep my own stats.
You use Stat Tracker?
I use a Stat Tracker, 100%.
Wow. So you're not about that life?
No, not about that life. But I will say, I got a lot of years of not winning, and I wanted to beat Brett, and then I did. And then I decided, who else can I beat? And it seems to be everybody else for the last 18 years giving me a 33.3% chance of winning every season is mathematically a great number to hear.
So if you were an NBA basketball
don't even
team,
have to ask.
It'd be the Warriors, right?
Struggled for a little bit. Then we got our dominance back, and we're still sort of, this season is a little questionable. We have
Al Horford,
one of the older teams in the league. Yeah, Al Horford's there. Not sure quite what we're doing with Kuminga. He seems to be happy and sad at the same time. It seems like a disaster on the roster, but like anything, I believe, we believe. So.
And he is determined to draft Steph Curry. So if you're in the top 3 and you want to really screw over
I'm fucking
Sam,
reaching.
He is going to be reaching for Steph.
Yes.
Pick 3.
Well, this is either Haley, Terrence, or Jesse. Really hope Haley gets the first pick. That would be a redeemer for herself. It's going to be Terrence. Wow, Terrence.
All right.
Big T. What we got here?
Ooh. Last place.
Terrence, I know you got more in you. You've done better in the season. You've won, I think, 3 times. I'm sure Aya will someplace put the number of reigns she has there. Yeah, or here. Yeah.
No, here.
Here. And now I went on my side. Let's see here.
He's usually in the running. Like last place is a rare.
Yeah, very rare chance. I
thing.
think maybe what tripped you up is you maybe thought you were drafting Nikola Jokic, but in fact you drafted Nikola Jovic. So Jovic, very easy mistake to make.
Yeah, I think there's about a foot difference in their height.
Yeah, but coming in at 3, you definitely have an option to pick up the actual Nikola Jokic. So maybe we go with that one this year and see what your game goes. So.
If Terrence was an NBA team, he'd be the Miami Heat.
Yes.
Because he has had success, has won championships.
A lot of hustle, a lot of grit, a lot of minutes.
Currently, the team is in a state of disarray. We don't know, are they buyers, are they sellers? They traded Jimmy Butler.
They got rid of Butler.
I think, ironically, was on Terrence's team. I don't know.
You know, I'm not sure. I'm sure we'll put up a stat here someplace on my side.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. Okay. 2, which means either
there's only 2 names in here.
Haley.
Jeez Louise.
Haley or Jesse. Both of those, for how they finished last year, for how they're going to finish in this draft, is insane. Because one of them finished 2nd and one of them finished 3rd.
All right, stop talking so I can pick.
Okay, I can do that.
Ooh, Haley.
Haley. No, actually,
pick 2.
Haley Taylor Bryan. This is her 2nd season in fantasy basketball. She finished 3rd. So for all of you who did not make the podium last year, shame. You let a newbie come into our environment and take it from you?
A newbie who drafted Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid, who played maybe 40 games all season. She kept him on her roster the entirety of the season, but maybe like the last 2 games.
That's a lot to deal with for a new manager.
But she's not new manager, yes, in basketball, but she is a veteran manager in fantasy sports. She's been playing baseball and football.
She made it to 2nd in baseball this year, and she had a really nice showing in football.
Yes.
In the fantasy draft, she swooped up Josh Allen.
Way too early.
Way too early, but it seems to be paying dividends. I miss Josh Allen on my fantasy team, and I have no one to blame for that but Haley.
No, very true.
So if she were an NBA team, she would be the OKC Thunder, but
from 2024,
before they won the championship. We all know they're the champions right now, but like
last year, they're hungry.
You can see this coming. She is a freight train, and we're just in her way.
Who is it?
Terrible Terry Tate?
Terry Tate. Woo, 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 coming through. Oh my gosh, which means...
Dude, this is so fitting. Are you kidding me?
For several reasons. Jesse, let me look at you for a second here, buddy. First pick.
Jesse. This guy made no moves.
How many moves, Jesse, did he make last year?
0 moves.
0. Big old goose egg.
And he got 2nd place? Insane. The run you went on without even looking at the waiver wire is incredible. And if anyone deserves the first pick after a move like that, it is Jesse.
Dude, I played you in the finals and I was sweating. I thought I had an easy steamroll here. You steamrolled through Justin. You steamrolled through whoever was in the next round. I don't even know. And you rolled into me and I'm like, this guy's made no moves. It's gonna be a cakewalk. It wasn't.
Do you know why? He had Luka Doncic, the GOAT.
He had Luka when he hopped on the Lakers and was big mad.
Big mad.
Oof.
Yeah, he had a few extra LBs, but is he gonna pick Luka again? Is he gonna run it back with the #1 pick? Or does he go with the conventional wisdom of Wembanyama?
Or does he auto-draft and therefore make really no picks at all? 0 moves made for a whole season.
At this point, I could see him auto-drafting, and I could see it working out for him. He knows something we don't.
This is the highest place Jesse's ever been. 2nd place, I don't think the closest he's been maybe was 4 or 5. I'm not certain. It's been a long 18 years, but if he was an NBA team, we're talking about it earlier. We think the Timberwolves feels like a good. They are hungry. They're in the hunt. They got Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
Which is low key like one of my favorite players.
Also, our king Naz Reid.
Naz Reid, my king. Yes.
Yeah.
He's up there. Yeah, Naz Reid.
Yeah. I think this is so fitting. If anyone deserves the first pick, it's Jesse after bucking all conventional wisdom and just running the table.
Would love to hear from you, by the way, on like the strategy behind that. Did you forget? If you forgot, God bless you. Good on you, man. But if it was a strategy, reckless, but bold.
Effective.
Very effective.
Well, that's it for picking the
Yeah,
draft order.
I don't think there's any major announcements other from like roster changes or IL spots. Everything's very much the same as last season.
Yep.
So I guess with that, we look forward to seeing you all in the draft. Please be prepared. Do your auto drafts if you want, or don't.
October 19th.
Damn, you got 13?
I think, did I pick myself or did you?
You picked
I
yourself.
picked myself.
No, I picked you.
Oh,
yeah, I
okay.
did. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be a shakeup of a draft here.
Yep. I guess I better hop in those mock draft lobbies.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I think I'll just raw dog it and see what happens.
All right.
All right. Thanks everybody.
See you guys out there.
Best season yet. Good night.
Yeah, Sam forgot the papers. He had to run back to his car. So now we're probably just gonna get like in trouble from security for being on Nike's campus, and we're gonna be like, yeah, her husband and my dad work. He works here. We swear. Don't mind the ceramic pancake holder or the Stanley filled with definitely water. We like LeBron. It's Adidas. It's Adidas. I'm wearing the Jumpman though. Jumpman. Jumpman. Yeah, I'm gonna beat Sam this year. I've been training a lot. I stopped doing stat tracker online. I'm keeping my own stats to help ground me in the realities of fantasy basketball instead of relying on technology. Stat tracker is dead. Legal pads are in. I'm only using legal pads.